How's it? They were playing some Tea, picking up a little later from last time because we did the DLC and I spent a lot of money and tack from last time just upgrading people, fighting spirits to get morale up, instincts to help dodge, guards, support defends, you know, all that stuff. So we should be good because this one I got 12 units. There's no EVs because this should be the secret scenario. Visitor X. Technically, it's supposed to be Visitor Cross because I thought the last game was Super Robot Wars Cross, not X, because there were people corrected me calling it was Cross. But in that sense, it would totally just be X. Yeah, I was going to say, after the horrible death of her fodder figure, she's bounced back kind of well. I just got to make sure this is actually recording. 1 second. And do some cleaning, some drive cleaning between rounds. I didn't think to invite the people from Earth to give me recommendations on what to eat. Sure, but isn't she like 15? How old's Lantis? And that last phrase could be taken completely out of context. Speaking of magic, in another world where magic also exists, and we gotta choose the main companion this time. In my playthrough, it was Amari. I'm really curious to play that back because that game did not do Iori any favors, so I wonder if making him the protagonist would be better. Like, so far of the three, I think this one actually does the biggest service to the secondary protagonist. Like, Sagiri in this one, even if she wasn't in our party, at least seems like a competent and capable pilot. The secondary antagonists who could push the sidelines and cross and V really don't develop or do much as characters, and it's kind of to the disservice. Not that they're bad characters, they just don't do much. And you don't really care about them a whole lot. I think Cross is the worst. Like, I really did not care about the secondary protagonist. In this case, Iori in that one. Almost like magic! So you two are from Earth. And deal with, but good thing we had these rune gods to deal with these rune golems. There's still Keeper's Order to defeat, and didn't that kind of expose the entire problem with that whole thing? Well, no, because he was the big dude was alive at the end, so he probably rebuilt them. Then why would you go through that? Whatever. I'm thinking way too much for a hidden scenario based on the fact that you got you meet certain conditions. I keep forgetting this is the music of them because I actually changed it to was a Guardian Angel from OG. Were any of these guys? Wait a second, they should recognize some of them. Even if they're parallel versions. Sho, Judah, Amuro, Kincaid, Puru. There's gonna be a tiny Gundam-focused battle. Take out the Tyrannator because I got a lot of kills last map, so it's up there. And then I need somebody. Yeah, I did buff Vaughn up, so let's see if any of that actually worked. A couple of them. I mean, it's okay to be hazy. Everybody here's like, just another day. Yeah, like how does it really should go between Amari and Sparrow if Iori's the protagonist? That like that things like that have me curious. I don't know if I ever get around to playing that one again though, because if I had to pick one to play again, I'd probably play V again first. Actually, I should check out the Steam versions. Like, do have people modded these games? Like custom maps and stuff? That'd be amazing. Okay, so Vaughn was one of the ones I buffed up, so cool. With all my buffs, he starts out at 145. Perfect. So he doesn't need that much more to get his counter off. And I did a similar thing for Yoma so he can get his like attacker off. Then he needs like 160, I think, to do his attacker. We're just gonna chill here. Ugh, it's been a while since we've seen these things. Like a year almost. Oh, it's probably been longer than a year actually. As much as like making yearly ones of these, it kind of doesn't give you time to innovate. I do kind of hope they make another one, maybe like another OG game first. Yeah, 'cause they support, defend each other. Damn their camaraderie. Looks good. He's like, I got you, buddy. Damn, for a block too? Holy crap. Wow, these things have a lot of life. And now you're fine. If you can keep nailing guys from back there, it's all the better for us. Now you should not be blocking them perfect. Good. I don't know, I could take him or leave him. I remember what happened in the last game. That fight was bull. Which is weird, because I feel good and worried at the same time, because the final fights in these games are always rough. And after V and Cross, they were rough, and I was like, man, the final boss fight's always like a 2-hour-long slog of just smashing yourself against an unreasonable condition against a boss who recovers like 100,000 hit points a turn and crap like that. But in this one, I feel way, way stronger than I have in the other games. Like, I don't feel all that worried. Well, too bad you're on the field. Averis online. Oh, that's right, I forgot. He can already use God's Judgment because he's so strong. Let's try this. He's defending. I do want to leave him there so they attack him, though. And he has a very low chance of hitting Vaughn. Of course. Oh, wow. That being said, he didn't do almost anything to him. Oh, Kincaid, even with 2 Muramasa blasters, you're not going to kill him? No, I spoke too soon. Speed is 150, right? Wow. Yeah, increased damage dealt by 10%, decreased damage taken by 20. So, yeah, throwing him out in the front here is going to be my plan. So, this guy's just boned. Let's do the Akashic Buster first. Save the Cosmo Nova for a more powerful opponent. Also, Misaki, you should be used to, like, you know, randomly teleporting to other universes by now. How much has happened to you? If all your trips in the side games are canonical. Oh, I need to check that too. I forgot. I'm glad they're not going to stick with us because I probably would use Misaki because he is just good. No, they still call it the Side Blaster. I thought it was supposed to be the Side Blaster. You know, we'll move guys closer for the fields, but I think we're still just going to let them come to us. Yes, you fool! Besides, I'm just curious, because this will do over 10,000 now. Yes! You idiots have fallen for my trap! Well, you left-handed idiots have fallen for my trap. Or you idiots on the left side, sorry. Not left-handed, my bad. Nah, we're still good, we're still good. Even Harlock can hit you guys, you suck. Hey, look, I don't know what it is. He does not have good hit chances. Do I already get a kill? She's level 57. I think she's fine. Okay, if anything, Fu needs a kill. Okay, which does mean we'll just have her do that because it's going to be a lot of defending. Okay, so she'll Emerald Cyclone that one, but we need... a little gain on top. Just to make sure. You're still need levels up. Like a lot of levels up with her, because she was on the bench for a few maps. I mean, she's still in the bubble of who I'm going to be using permanently, I think. And depending, if what happens, we're going to be getting like 6 more characters here pretty soon. Oh, yeah, well, she would totally just destroy that guy in one shot with a Hyper Aura Slash. You kidding me? Little Tempesta action. You see Umi? I mean, you see Fu? That's how you do a wind attack. I don't think she has all of them, doesn't she? So that basically means we should be level 58 for this fight, because... yeah, she has... Varatech, Whirlwind, Storm, Cleaving Light, Flight, Scorch, so she pretty much has almost all the same attacks that they do. Like all the Magic Knights. Alright, so Cosmo Nova will just destroy this. Oh, it's support defend forward. There we go. Cosmo Nova! Masaki's ultimate attack, which will obliterate this guy. I'm gonna call it now, 20,000. I've seen this attack do way more than that on like bosses. Not some random golem. Like, one shot it for 12,000, that's a lot. But Valored up, I can see 20. 22.9. Oh, that means it would have been just shy of the 12,000. Would have been like, what, 1009? She's got a point. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh, so this from Cross, I do miss. The one units I think I miss the most are probably the guys from Code Geass, maybe Gurren Lagann. And Gundam Wing, of course. Man, all these support defends. It's impossible to get through. You always talk about a disservice to the secondary protagonist. It's also because Sagiri's with us the whole game. If you get her, she's or even Saizo, depending on who your main character. They're with you the whole game. They're just as another unit that attacks. But like in the actual stories of V and Cross, the secondary protagonist isn't there for actual plot reasons. So it makes it a little harder to be like, oh well, I mean they're not there because they're not there, but it's still fair that they're not there and don't get a lot of development and you don't care about them. Okay, so we got Zeal. Still good, but I was hoping for that. But I mean, like, but then again, giving him all this stuff, yeah, he's already at 162. I mean, giving him all this stuff has really helped. Alright, Judah's gonna mop the floor of this thing with a full power high mega. I can't imagine there's more than this. This is pretty fair as far as fights go. Boom! I clinched it. Thank you, Judah. No support. Poor only. Go. Works for me. Alright, Ice Blades. I'm actually going to pass on the imaginary attacks. I'm filming this directly after I filmed that Curse of Super Form DLC, where we saw all the attacks, so I'm like just a little burned out on those ones. He's like, I'll save you! That's pretty good. I don't know if I can still hit somebody here. Is there... Yeah, just do it again, damn. But I'm not going to change anything on Amuro. I like him just the way he is. He can freaking hit anybody. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's do long throw. Okay, let's see how this all plays out. He goes first. Oh, man, that was his weakest attack, too. Bad hit chance. Alright, let's see, because he should be online with 170 by now. Yep, I buy that. Oh god, yep, he is online and ready to do damage. Block! That was a crit, too. No, it's gotta be the best attack or nothing. And that's fine. Will he hit Kincaid, though, is a question. 32! Okay. Yeah, his morale's 174, so he's officially, like, online. Yeah, he is online. Ooh, from all the way back there. Just curious. Perfect. Ah, man. With all these bugs, it only took him a couple turns to get online, but once he gets online, he is... He can't take as much damage as some of these other guys, but since he gets off first, he can dish out the damage. Okay, so we'll just see their best attacks. Well, we already saw Misagi's best attack. We're gonna go see this one. Or will we? Geez, even with the support defend, people really like wrecked them. Here we go. Universe command. You know it's their best attack is it changes the music. Chaos and order. Oof, works for me. Okay, so levels, levels, levels. Who is behind on levels? Sagiri is a little behind. Not much, but enough. There's only a handful of guys left too, so there's no point in not using all the fortunes. Get as much money as possible. Okay, and we'll see this one because I think it's the only attack we did not see in the DLC, so give Fu a little chance to sign since she's been on the bench for a few maps. Blowing people's heads off. Good old Fu. So that's not your last one, too. Damn. Actually, you could probably kill him with that. Yeah, so you have your own cheer. Perfect. Aura power level 8. Damn. See, that is kind of why I was thinking like, man, I'm not sure if you'll final battle because we are definitely at a higher level and stronger than we normally are at the time we get to the last fights. Use a little God's Judgment, not to mention a gain. Because why not? And a bless, because the match is over. And we'll finish it off. At least we know we're around the right level. If everybody's around 58, we know we're in a good spot for the moment. Which also probably means we're going to be level like 70 something by the time we get to the end of the game. I thought it was going to go the opposite. It was going to close. Wait, what? And like, this happens a lot to us. Something odd going on in the world, huh, Geo? Something odd. After everything that's gone down, that's the phrase you want to use in this moment in time? Yes, we have the X treasure and the X treasure shield. Aw. Still, how old are they? Yep, we have a choice to make next time. I already know what choice we're gonna make, but feel free to voice your opinions in the comment section. Oh yeah, we got ace spots because I got Eagle and Ace, and I realized what's happening. Eagle and Geo, the ship has two different ace bonuses depending on if you have Eagle's unit out or not. If you don't use Eagle, he's the captain of the ship. If you use Eagle, then Geo's the captain of the ship. Yeah, and Geo's an ace too. Which is 3 to 10 points, nothing to sneeze at. Man, my brain went to a completely different place when they mentioned that, and I don't want to say where it went. Alright, power parts. What are these new parts we got? Because I vaguely remember what they were from the last game. There we go. Yeah, max HP. Oh, man. HP up, EN up, armor up, and mobility up. Super good, and weapon damage, hit, and critical. So that's all good, too. But once again, the eternal question, who the hell gets them? Alright, but that's going to be this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. So next time I'm going to sub-scenarios, and I already know which path I'm going to pick. I'm 100% positive I know where I'm going. That one, but I'll get that up as soon as I can. So this was good. Good to see those characters again. It's just a little different than the V1, because in the V1 you have like it's not just a protagonist choice. You have a choice of mech upgrade. So there's an entire, if you don't play it multiple times, there's an entirely other version of your main mech that you do not get. So having that one, doing that one and having playing the other mech was more fun because I didn't get to see that one or use that one during the main play. This one was like, it was good to see those characters again. I didn't see her do much, but it was still fun to see them. So, a quick little side trick that gave us some good parts, decent amount of money and tag points too, so we're back up. And next time we're gonna do the sub scenarios, figure out where we're gonna go, and get going because we only have like 8 maps left. So this will be wrapped up hopefully before summer's out. We'll see. After that, I don't know what I'm gonna do without another Super Robot Wars game to play. Actually, I already have some ideas, but that's all for later. But thank you guys so much for watching. I won't say but as much anymore at the end of this one and just ramble at this point. If you guys like the video, the like button, like all videos, feel free to subscribe, but you know, no pressure. There's never any pressure to subscribe. However, thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.